And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very... Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fourth and final group stage game of the in-season tournament. It should be a good... Tonight's game counting as an in-season tournament game for these teams. Greg, this will be the fourth for them in the group stage portion.
And these sides have had vastly different experiences so far. Undefeated versus a team that's yet to get a win in groups. Anything can happen in group play, however, so you can't take this game for granted.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miller is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5. Brunson, no good. Martin with it. Dishes the ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Martin's in the post, defended by DiVincenzo. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Williams looking around. Pass the ball. Right to the hoop, and Ball slams it in.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing. Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And here's Brunson outside. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ball with a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got 7 points in the game. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Ball dishes to Martin, to the paint, and finished off by Williams.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Achua in the corner. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 3. Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Brunson goes in. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Martin with the bucket.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Trey Mann comes in for Martin. And it's Micic in for Ball. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Man, it's rebounded by New York. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
A pass to Williams. Miller with a wide open look to the wing right side. Here's Mann. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Miller, that's for two. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hart's got 11.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
What a performance from Josh Hart. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Hartenstein, Jalen Brunson out there with Robinson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Hart in at the 4. They're the group. New York will start the second one. Ball, no good. New York leading by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. From deep, Brunson, make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here is Ball. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You know, here we are watching Tre Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Pass to Mann. 4 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mann's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Hart finds Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Pass to Bertans from past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Tries from 7. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hartenstein. Achua comes in for Bogdanovic. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Miller's checked in for Bertans. And it's Cody Martin in for Ball. Williams a screen. Here's Mann, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Miller, rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. And you know, Greg, we talk about the motivation for these teams with the in-season tournament, and not to be overlooked, every one of these games is nationally televised.
And that always motivates teams, but especially for those that don't always get to be on the marquee, right? You can bet they want to show up and show out.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Trying to get open is Miller. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Miller. Williams has got 6.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Miller. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Achua. Here's New York. They're on a 16-6 run. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Mann, defended by DiVincenzo. Enzo Adebayo will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from 3-point range. Martin finds Bridges. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
And looking at the Nets matchup, you look at both teams collectively, it seems like a toss-up. It could come down to individual matchups.
Yeah, there is some serious. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Knicks.
What we've seen is they're launching shots
And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the center filling out the middle.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on. Hornets trail by 20.
Loads it up for Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Bridges. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Ball against Brunson. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. Yep, that one goes in there. Williams has got 8 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Hornets call time here. Check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Knicks.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. There's Ball with the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Ball no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Brunson the pass to Adebayo. Now Achua. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside, Ball. Williams sends a screen for Ball. The tray. Again, Ball missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Tre Mann, he's checked in for Ball. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Adebayo. Right through the D for the layup. Adebayo's got 6. Here's Mann. He's got 7. Bridges a screen on DiVincenzo. Mann can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Anunoby. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, the Hornets missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The rebound by Richards.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Adebayo. And yes, it's good. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He was all alone on that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Jacks up a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And so it's the New York Knicks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Knicks shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Hartenstein is out there with Hart. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Passes it to Mann. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Back to Richards. And that one is hammered home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The Hornets pull it in. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hart finds Burks. Robinson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Micic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Hart the pass to Robinson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
The Knicks making a switch here. Milton's checked in. Robinson against Martin. Back to Bridges. Down low. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Milton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Got that one up quick.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
46.
Outside, Ball. And the Hornets miss again. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Robinson, and again it's New York. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
46.
Martin against Robinson.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass the ball.
2 minutes.
Uncovered. It's rebounded by New York. Bart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Martin. Miller outside. Here's Williams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hart from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be 1 more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Josh Hart.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Robinson for 3, drops in the tray.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Ball. The shot's good.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 2, Miles McBride.
Now here's Ball. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Greg, you talked about being lights out. This win makes them a perfect 4-0 in their group for the NBA in-season tournament.
And boy, have they looked impressive during each of their group games. They've locked up a spot to the quarterfinals, and they've earned it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is...
Operated in the centrifuge, you get to do what you wanna, as long as you don't conform to the average.